What's your favorite book?
I read constantly. I'm reading hundreds of books a year. So my favorite, there's so many, but which ones do I go back to again and again and reread for pleasure every time? The list is short. There are three. One of them is Pride and Prejudice. Read it over and over. Second one, Lord of the Rings. And the third one, the Book of Mormon.
Who is your favorite author?
Jane Austen taught us all what a novel is and how to write it. She's the best for sheer storytelling. J.R.R. Tolkien reinvented the novel, took old forms, made them fresh again. Uh, and then William Shakespeare. He taught us what a story is. He taught us what characters are. He centered everything on motive, on why people do the things they do, and never for simple, obvious reasons. He didn't subscribe to the theory of humors. He didn't believe that people acted according to type. So the result is a richness, a depth, a lushness of character. And I'm never tired of him.
What's your favorite game?
My favorite game. There comes a point when you're addicted to a game when you hate it, but it remains your favorite. So I really hate Civilization 2, Sid Meier's Civ 2. I've played it now for as long as it's existed, and I've been afraid to change to any other game because, heroin was invented as a cure for morphine addiction. So I've now switched to the heroin because I tried Sid Meier's Civilization 5, and it's killing me. However, the nice thing is that whereas Civilization 2 was a stable game that you could play over and over again, Civilization 5 is badly programmed and it's crashy. So after a while, I get fed up with having to reboot and clean up the program, and that gets me downstairs to bed at night, gives me my life back. Now, that's computer games. Those are the things I'm playing alone. Then there's the game Ticket to Ride, a board game, a table game, that my wife and I have played one-on-one, the way that other people play basketball one-on-one, obsessively, fanatically, tallying the score. We have the score sheets. We have our Hall of Fame of great scores. We'll allow other people to play from time to time, but they're not in the real tournament. The real tournament is between Christine and me.
What's your favorite movie?
Now, you could ask that two ways. If you ask what's my favorite science fiction movie, it's one list. But my favorite actual movie, here's the test. If you're flipping channels and this one comes on, then you watch it to the end. So I've got a short list of those that no matter what, I will always watch them. A Man for All Seasons, Love Actually, Shop Around the Corner, You've Got Mail, Sense and Sensibility.
What's your favorite TV show?
Right now, it's sort of between Person of Interest, How I Met Your Mother, uh, The Good Wife, of course, figures into this. Elementary, absolutely love that one. Burn Notice, addicted to it. Um, those are the ones I'm proud of, the ones that I tell my friends about. Then there's my guilty secret, which is Tosh.0. It is an absolute train wreck of a television show. I am ashamed of every moment of pleasure I get from watching it. But I love Daniel Tosh. I think that I would hate him in person, and I know he would hate me. But I love watching him on camera, and I love his take on the absurd things people do and film and put on the web.